This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, good morning everyone. We continue in Mishna Berura Yomi. We're up to Siman Taf Ayin Gimel. We're really learning the halachas of the heart of the Sefer. Siman Taf Ayin Gimel. Dinei Kais Rishon. The laws of the first Kais, the Seder HaPesach, and the Seder Ad Kais Sheni. Says in Mechaber Moizgin like Kais Rishon. We pour the first cup of Mekadesh Alav. We make Kiddush on it. Mavarch Shechianu. Vimchal B'Shabbos. If it's Friday night, Omer Vaychulu. Vimchal B'Matzah Shabbos. Omer Yak Nahaz. Yain Kiddush Ner Havdalah Zman. Vim Shachach Lahavdo. If you forgot to make Havdalah, V'loi Nizkar Ad Shehiskol Haggadah, and you didn't remember until you began the Haggadah. Yashlam Haggadah Ad Gal Yisrael. Finish the Haggadah until Gal Yisrael. V'Yacher Kach Yavdal, and then make Havdalah. Says Mishna Berura Katan Aleph from Mekadesh Alav. Kodim Shir Kadesh. Before you make Kiddush, Yichavein Sheroitza L'Kai Mitzvahs Kiddush. You should have in mind that you want to be Mekayim the mitzvah of Kiddush. V'gam mitzvahs arba koisos. And also the mitzvah of Dalet koisos. Shekoish shal Kiddush hu echad me arba koisos. V'yesh noyagin loimer. There are those who have a custom to say Hareini muchan l'kadesh u'l'kayim mitzvahs arba koisos. There are those who are noyig to say, I am prepared to make Kiddush and to be Mekayim mitzvahs arba koisos. Rak shetzrichen lizar shal yom mazal la'achar Kiddush. You have to be careful not to say this after Kiddush. You made a bar priyagofen ela dafka koidem Kiddush. For koidem Haggadah yechavin or yomer. Lot says sidei mitzvah sibur yitzias Mitzrayim. Before the Haggadah, you should have in mind, or you should say that you want to be yoid say the mitzvah of sibur yitzias Mitzrayim. Umevarich shachianu koidem ashtiya before drinking. V'mloi berach koidem ashtiya. If you don't make it before drinking, varach achar kach, you make it later. Whenever you remember on the first day of Pesach, you could be in the middle of the street. The Hazman Aregal Koi. Zman is not going on Kiddush, it's going on the Yom Tov. In this Garbelow Sheni Lachar Shekiddush Hayom, if you remember the second night, then Yiftar Atzma B'Shachianu Shivar Chalakois La'achar HaKiddush. Then, if you remember the second night, and on the second night anyway, you're going to make a Shachianu, so you could exempt yourself with the Shachianu that you're going to be Mavarich on the Kois after Kiddush. From Shachach Levarach Shachianu Mekiddush Lo Sheni. If you forgot the second night also, afilu berach kvar below rishon, meaning if you forgot the second night, even if you already made it the first night, chayiv levarach yemasay sheniska b'chol hachag. You have to you're obligated to make the bracha any time during Pesach that you remember. The hainu ad soif yom ha'achron till the end of the last day. Shal goyos v'chein hu hadin b'shar yom tov. The same halacha applies any yom tov. Mechuyev levarach ad soif yom tov. You're mechuyev to make the bracha until the end of yom tov. B'Shabbos umuter loymar ha'Haggadah b'sefer av shehu b'yichidi. It's permitted to say the Haggadah from a book, even if you're alone. V'loy chashinan shemayate. When it comes to the recitation of the Haggadah, we're not worried. Shemayate kamavar la'el b'sim reish ayin hey siftes ayin sham. And if it's Matzah Shabbos, you say Yak Nahaz dahainu b'tchila berchas hayayin. First you make bar priyagofen, then Kiddush, then Ner dahainu berchas bar maria eish. Then Havdalah, then Shachianu. Ve'ein mavarchen al b'sam b'chol matzah Shabbos Yom Tov. We don't make a bracha mesamim going in from Shabbos to Yom Tov. Va'oimrim Havdalah zu miyushav k'maya Kiddush. This Havdalah, you say sitting just like Kiddush. Says the Mishna Berura, Sivkat on Dalid, Yashlim, if you forgot to say Havdalah until the end of the Haggadah, finish the Haggadah. Says the Mishna Berura, Havdalah takev k'sheniska niyach. You can't make Havdalah miyalisha Havdalah tuna kais. For Havdalah you need a kais. V'amevarich tzarich sheyitayim. And if you're gonna make a bracha, you're gonna have to taste. V'emtz Haggadah also l'havsik b'shtiya. You're not to be mafsik in the middle of the Haggadah by drinking. L'lashon ha'mechaber shekasav ad shehiskal Haggadah. From the lashon of the mechaber who says that if you didn't remember until you began the Haggadah, mashma dem niska koydem shehiskal Haggadah. That implies if you remember before the Haggadah began, ein sarach lahamtin, you don't need to wait. Ela teikef moizei kois. You immediately pour the cup. V'omer Allah berchas havdalah v'sheseyu. Achein, says Mishna Berura, zel rak l'das ha'mechaber. This is only according to the opinion of the mechaber that in mavarchen al kol kois, that you don't make a bracha on each kois. Aval das Ramah. But according to the Ramah, Tafayin Daled, B'Haggadah Min Hagenu, and like our minhag mavarchen al kol kois, that we make a bracha on every kais. And now you're going to have to make a bar priagafen. Then it looks like you're adding to the kaisas. The asar ukidal elbasim and tafayim base of zayin imkain efshar the afim niskar koidim shischal Haggadah. It's possible that even if you remembered before the Haggadah began, gamkein in takana, you also have no remedy ad sheyashlam Haggadah until you finish Haggadah. Mloisha b'shas berkas kos rishain, unless you had in mind when you made the bracha on the first kais kivan sheyishta beina kaises. You had in mind explicitly when you made the bracha on the first cup that you're allowed to be mavarech beina kaises. Kol elbasim tafayim beis of zayin in the Mishna Berura Sivkat and Chav Aleph, and look in the Be'er Lachem. Shachach loimer Haggadah b'layla. Let's say we just said that if you forgot Shachiyanu, you can make it up the next day. What if you forgot to say the Haggadah at night? Could you make it up the next day? Ein loy tashlumin klal. There's no makeup. T'chsiv ba'av orzeh b'sha shematz omar munach lefanech v'im shachach loimer kiddush b'layla. If you forgot to say kiddush at night, dinar kiddush elson reish ayin aleph sivches. The halacha is like we say by Shabbos, so you make it the next day. V'acher kach yavdil. Make the bracha on the second kais and then say Abdallah Hainish Mavarach Bar Pri Hagafen al Kosheni. Make a Hagafen on the second kais. V'gam Berchas Haner, and you make a bracha on the candle. V'havdallah Shal Yom Tov V'Shoiseyel. So you make a bracha on the second kais and the Berchas Haner and Havdallah of Yom Tov, and you drink it. V'mniskar v'emtza sudaso Shalei Hivdil. If you remember in the middle of the meal that you didn't make Havdalah, Mechuyev l'havsik takeoff, you have to interrupt immediately. Misudaso l'havdil v'lo yivarch ala Berchas Bar Pri Hagafen. You don't make a hagafen. Like we said, Sheberchas Kosheni, Sheshasa, drinking the second cup, the bracha on the second cup that you drank, Lefnei Achila Paitarta. You don't have to make another hagafen during the meal. Elam Kein Lo Hayadaita Yoz Lishtos B'Achila. Unless you did not have in mind to drink during the Achila. Shepakagoin Zen, such a scenario, Tzach Levarch Alav Gam Berchas Bar Pri Hagafen. You need to make a bar priagafen. If you remembered during Berchas Hamazon that you didn't make Havdalah, Mavarch Berchas Hamazon, then finish the benching. V'Havdalah al kois echad. So you're going to, the third cup will be a kois on Berchas Hamazon and Havdalah. V'chinam le'niskar ad lachar sheshasa kois shel Berchas Hamazon. If you didn't remember then, yamtin ad lachar gemar halal. Wait until the end of halal. Haggadah v'az yavdalah al kois haravias. Then you'll make Havdalah on the fourth cup. If you don't remember till after the fourth cup, then Yavdal Kos Chamishas, you have to make Havdalah on the fifth kais. You're going to have to make a bar priagafen, because you've already been Mesiach Das from drinking anymore. Okay, Be'ezus Hashem, we'll pick it up tomorrow in the Ramah. Have a great day, everyone.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.